I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kodash. Double honors to our teachers, the elder apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. These salutations and blessings unto the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson, straight to the point. Again, as it says here in Psalms 91 and 9, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Okay, we in the camp, GMS Montreal camp, we went into it a little bit yesterday. How the word habit is in the word habitation. Okay, you made, in a sense, your living space where you abide. Okay, is in the sanctuary of the Most High. Okay, seeking the spiritual. Okay. Seeking and meditating upon the ordinances of Yahweh and how you can each and every day strive to be a better servant unto Him, so that you can obtain mercy in the time of wrath, because time of wrath will come. Okay, and only end, behold, is come. Okay, the end of this wicked kingdom, and we understand that by violence will this kingdom be thrust out. Okay, and having this understanding, what can we do? What can we do to, in a sense, defend ourselves, prepare ourselves with the foresight that the Lord has enabled us to have? Okay, and it starts with the name. Okay, it says here, let me get that. It says here in Psalms 18, and let me see, Psalms 18, I'll start at 9. Nope, I'll start at 10, and it reads, the name of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous run it into it, and it's safe. Okay, so the righteous, okay, if you're in the right mind, okay, if you're righteous, if you're one that eschews evil as Job, okay, if you're one that truly seeks to serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua in truth and sincerity, okay, you're gonna run to His name. Okay, and what does that? And His name is not only a word. Okay, it stands for something. It's, in a sense, a brand. Okay, when you run towards the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you have to run in a certain type of way. Okay, the Lord and Yahweh comes with comes with a characteristic, just as it says, be ye holy as the Most High your Father is holy. Okay, and Yahweh Shai embodied those characteristics, and that is why He was able to sit at the right hand of the Most High. Can two walk together lest they agree? Okay, they had Yahweh and Yahweh Shai were in one mind. They were one in the judgments, in the mindset, in the way they operate. Okay, it's as if they're one person, but there's two different entities, but they're in agreement. Okay, you see, and we are to have the same mindset, as it says that we are to be joint. Okay, with the same mind, the same judgment, just as Yahweh Shai is with Yahweh, so are we with Yahweh Shai. Okay, you see, and we're being trained up to making right decisions. Okay, but that's again the righteous. Okay, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The name of the Lord, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous run it into it and is safe. Okay, so there's safety in the fact of knowing the name, who to call upon. Okay, we know who to call upon when all these evils are going to happen, because, again, the Lord is the one who's going to bring it. Okay, we're gonna go to the source of the evil. Okay, because again, on the left hand there's going to be judgment, but on the right hand there's going to be mercy. But without the name, without being able to, without this understanding or the faith in the name, you're not going to call upon it. Okay, you won't have access to that safety. Okay, because again, the Lord will not give His glory unto another. How would He deliver you from the evils that He's about to bring if you don't even know who to glorify, who to honor, who to be thankful for? Okay, you see. And again, the Lord is sending His men early. Okay, as it says, the Lord sent his prophets early to testify his word, to push forth the vibration of this truth. Okay, and also to give his name to the world, to push forth the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua before everything comes to pass. Okay, because again, when all these things will come to pass, then will they know that a prophet was among them. But they will know that a prophet of whom? Who do we serve? It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because we do not proclaim, we do not come with our own, we do not come boasting upon ourselves, boasting of our own power and our own might. No, we come pushing forth the name of the Lord and his gospel and his message, his doctrine. Okay, the doctrine of truth, the doctrine of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, his word. Okay, not our own, uh, not our own thoughts, not our own imagination, not our own vanity. Okay, you see. So again, I'll read that one last time. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. That is the conclusion of following after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua: safety, peace, order, structure. Okay, come and the Lord taking us out of this filthy and evil place, evil world. Okay, the mindset, starting with the mindset. Okay, now we're free from the 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 the, the the falsehood of this wicked kingdom, the deceit of this wicked kingdom, and rather we're striving unto perfection. Okay, even though we know we cannot attain it, and this on this side, because we're in the flesh. All right, but we understand that we have to so like a faith without work is dead. So we still have to produce fruit. We still have to put in our hands to the plow. We still have to work. Okay, in order to obtain this precious truth, this precious gift, which is salvation. Okay, it's not granted to everyone. Okay, and you have to be deemed worthy. Okay, to obtain these things. Okay, so going back to Psalms 91, and it reads. I'll read Psalms 91 and 9 again. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. Okay, so now your focus, where you live, where you stay, your mental. Okay, and just as Yahweh said, my meat is to do the will of the Most High. Job said it. Job said, "What I esteem your words more. I esteem your words even higher than my necessary food." Okay, and again, Yahweh said, "What man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of the Lord." Okay, you see. So again, we are in the we are in the we are feeding the spirit. Okay, our priority should be to feed the spirit over everything. Okay. Okay, again, you can mortify the flesh. Okay, there's a reason why we fast. When we're fasting, it's not when you're fasting, it's not to mortify the spirit, it's to mortify the flesh. Okay, the flesh has to be fed every day, just as the flock, the sheep should be fed every day. Okay, you see, you could go a day without eating food or drinking water. Okay, but going a day without the scriptures, thinking upon the ordinances of Yahweh Hashem El Shai, man, that shouldn't be a thing. Okay, each and every Yahweh was teaching every day. Okay, that was one thing he was doing every day, teaching. Okay, but you know that even after he was done teaching, his mind was on the spiritual mindset. Okay, you see, he didn't just stop at teaching. Okay, he was living it, and we have to have the same mindset, man. Okay, more than just about teaching, it's about on camera, off camera. Okay, by yourself, or when you're around others. Okay, you see, it's about as it says, if you walk in the spirit, if you live in the spirit, walk in the spirit. Okay, be about it. All right, do the right thing. Okay, so again, because thou hast made the Lord, because thou hast made because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Okay, so that is the confidence, that is the assurance that the Lord gives us. Okay, because at the end of the day, the issues of death are in the hands of the Most High. Okay, regardless of what you endure, what you suffer, you know we're going to suffer. We understand that we're going to catch hell. Okay, through much tribulation we shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. But what is the end goal? Is the obtention of salvation, the obtention of immortality. And once we obtain that crown, once we obtain that reward, no one will be able to take that away from us. And that's what we're striving for, man. An everlasting victory. All right. So again, and it starts again with following after. It starts again with the Lord. It starts with Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and having Him as your habitation. Okay. You see, your mind should be upon the ways of the Lord, and how you're able to please Him and serve Him more effectively each and every day. All right. So that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give our honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Achai Kodash. Until next session, Shalom.